Yeah.
Hey all, welcome back. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Carson, the adventurous rider.
And today we are going to do day one of the Smoky Mountain 1000. And our plan today is to do a loop from here at Two Wheels of Suches. And we're going to ride out and do a little bit of on-road and off-road.
Right.
And then we're going to...
going to be close to Tellico Plains, Tennessee, and then maybe come back here.
You know, we're going to leave our tents and everything set up. We're going to kind of have a light load today. The weather does not look good for the next day and a half or so, so we're just going to do an out and back today. Come along and join us for some adventure. Adventure. As explained by the Oxford English Dictionary, adventure is a noun, an unusual and exciting, typically hazardous experience or activity. As a verb, it is to engage in hazardous and exciting activity, especially the exploration of unknown territory. Carson from the Adventurous Rider and I had our own experience with adventure. We did a little bit of exploring into unknown territory on some terrain that wasn't hazardous, but it was more difficult than what we had experienced up to that point. And it was more difficult for a longer period of time than anything we'd done to that point. And though our trip may not fall into the exact definition of adventure, for us, it was a great adventure. Come along, enjoy this trip with us as we experience our own version of adventure. My camera got wet before I started this particular day, so the audio was bad. That's why there's a voiceover.
My camera broke.
No! Fell off, bro?
Yeah.
So it's back there somewhere?
Yep.
All right, we're back. Carson and I just went down the hill quite a ways. You can't see how steep it is, but way down there to get his camera that fell off. And now we're going to start up, and again, GoPro won't show it. What'd you say, Carson, 10 degrees?
10 degrees.
That's a 10-degree hill with all those rocks and stuff that we're going to have to get started on and try to gain some momentum and get up that hill. So, are you ready for our adventure? Because we're about to have some. All right, guys, I will admit, I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Yeah, now I'll do something stupid. Remember earlier I said it was a nice, gentle way to get started on the off-road stuff? Well, turns out it's pretty technical and a lot of uphill. A lot of rocks. Whew. I am worn out from hiking looking for Carson's camera. Sit down for a minute here. Yep, didn't last long. Looks like a motorcycle has been here fairly recently. Woohoo! All right, guys, that was fun. I'm going to get up here a bit, stop, wait for Carson, and shut off that camera. Go ahead. All right, now shut that other camera off. What the heck is that car doing here? All right, I don't feel so badass anymore. A Challenger out here. Wow. Okay, yeah, so I'm just an old guy on a motorcycle who thinks things are tough when they're not. All right, so yeah, I stopped, shut off that other camera for a little bit. It doesn't have spare batteries, so I have to charge that when it runs down, whereas the one on my helmet, I can change out the battery when it gets low. And I do see that my remote, the battery is getting low. So anyway, yep. I should have had this down a while ago. So yeah, this first dirt section off of the Smoky Mountain 1000, closest to Suchess, going clockwise, is pretty technical in some places. Now, of course, I'm sure there's tons of people that are thinking, yeah, what a joke, that's easy peasy. And like right here, for me, even, this is easy peasy. But there were some parts of that that were, you know, a little bit rough. And I will say, I definitely like going uphill more than downhill on the technical stuff. That's an intersection. Ooh, mud. Nice. Okay. We're back to a little bit of pavement. I'll be back. Just for full disclosure, we are back. We've only been on the actual Smoky Mountain 1000 for about 45 minutes, and we just missed our second turn of the route. We're on our way back to the turn we missed. All right, folks, well, we're back on another section of off pavement. We're gonna check this out, see just how technical this section is. Carson and I had discussed the fact that we knew the stuff closest to Georgia and Tennessee was going to be the more technical riding, which is part of the reason why we wanted to come out and try some of it today with the light bikes. And, well, so far it's proven to be true. This is, ooh, good thing I have a bash plate now. This is, yeah, mostly the same as what I ride at home, with occasional sections that are a little bit technical, a little bit more technical. And so right now, this is a blast. Now we haven't got to any creek crossings, we haven't run into any real mud, which surprises me, being that all the rain we've had. But I'm loving it. Hey, buddy. Hey. And I'll tell you what. Is getting it. Woo! What's your channel? Corporate Gypsy. From both Carson and I, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone can stay well, stay safe. Most of all, stay happy, y'all. Motoramblings out. See you in the next one.